Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got our Virus Metal Greymon mat. We got our Black War Greymon Digivolving figure helping us out as we continue on with this look back at Double Diamond. And after uploading the last video, I realized the reason why I've never opened this box is because we've already done 3 boxes of this. I think the last time that we've opened this mini was probably EX1. There's probably at least one other where we've opened up 4 boxes. But yeah, that's obviously a reason why this one was sitting up on the shelf, because I was like, I've already opened 3 boxes, I've got most of the stuff out of here, there's no real reason to open it. But like I said, we've got 2 weeks before the next set comes out, and this box was sitting in the corner, so let's open it. We got the level 4 Esomon, Chikurimon, Shoutmon, Mistymon, Goblimon, Tropical Venom, 0 play cost, main. One of your opponent's Digimon gains on deletion, lose 2 memory until the end of their next turn. No security effect. This is a very interesting set because like we're seeing a lot of like either vanillas or things where they like have only one, which now everything has both. And to see an option card with like no security effect, like that is pretty bad. Bao Huckmon. Demi Marimon, we saw him up at the top. We got the altar there. Pamumon. Volcanomon. 6 play cost, 3 evolution cost, 7,000 DP. No active effect, inherited effect of your turn. While your opponent has an unsuspended Digimon in play, this Digimon gains security attack +1. That's pretty interesting because like now reboot is like a thing that happens like and sometimes outside of black, so I could see this one actually being useful, especially if your opponent doesn't want to attack with stuff. They're probably going to have an unsuspended thing. We got Ogremon, 5 play cost, 2 evolution cost, 4,000 DP. On play, you may trash 1 card in your hand to delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. No inherited effect. And we got Entmon, very cool. He's an 8 play cost, 3 evolution cost, 8,000 DP. Your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, unsuspended. No inherited effect. And I want to say this is like Arbormon's level 5. I want to say. Not sure. But it definitely looks the part. Next pack. We got Judgment of the Blade. I don't think we've seen this one before. 1 play cost. Main, one of your Digimon with Huckmon in its name or Royal Knights in its type can attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon for the turn. Security, you may play 1 Digimon card with the Sistermon in its name from your hand or trash without paying its memory cost. Then add this card to your hand. Okay, so yeah, and like, this is another like, because it's Royal Knight's trait, not type anymore. So that's something that's changed. Interesting. Belluchimon, 4 play cost, 2 evolution cost, 5,000 DP. On play, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, trigger, draw 2. No inherited effect. Starbumon, 4 play cost, 0 evolution cost, 3,000 DP. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has hybrid or 10 warrior in its form or type, gain 1 memory. Again, it's trait, not type anymore. Deltamon, straight up vanilla. Tropical Venom. 8mon, 6 play cost, 2 evolution cost, 8,000 DP. Gizamon. Flamemon, 4 play cost, 0 evolution cost, 3,000 DP. No inactive effect, inherited effect, your turn. While this Digimon has the hybrid or 10 warrior in its form or type, it gains piercing. Very weird, like this old wording of form or type. Gold Schwarmer, 7 play cost. If you have a Digimon with a 3 Musketeer in its type in play, you may use this option card without meeting its color requirements. Main, delete all Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less. Security, add this card to its owner's hand. Nothing too crazy. We got Mojamon, 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5000 DP. Your turn. While your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards in play, this Digimon gains jamming. Inherit effect, when attacking, trash 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon. This is a callback with this little disc that's the plugins from back in the Digimon World game, which is pretty cool. This one's pretty terrible because like it's not getting jamming just on its own, which other cards definitely do. Sistermon Blanc, 3 play cost, 3000 DP. All turns, while you have a Digimon with Huckmon in its name or Royal Knight in its type in play, all of your Digimon with Sistermon in their name gain blocker. On play, trigger, draw 1. No inherited effect. And we got Iron Fisted Onslaught. 8 play cost, main, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost. Security, activate this card's main effect. I can see this one still being used. I mean, it's the highest play cost, so that would get rid of a bunch of their top ones, which would be good. Especially if you think about it, like most decks are going to have either DNA Digivolutions, so they're going to have like ones that are similar or the same, or they're going to have ones like where they've got their main megas, so they're all the same, and maybe a side mega. So if they manage to get like 2 of their main megas out, you could just play that down and get rid of both of them. Kinkumon, Tapermon, Petal-Dramon, Nanimon, 3 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 2000 DP. Security, at the end of battle, play this card without paying the cost. No inherited effect. Electmon, 4 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2000 DP. On deletion, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Mammothmon, 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 6000 DP. No active effect, inherited effect of all turns. While you have 3 or fewer security cards, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. Madoki Betamon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2000 DP. All turns, your opponent can't gain memory except by tamer effects. No inherited effect. It's funny how this one is like Madoki Betamon, but the other ones, like there were some that clearly weren't. Those types, they were alternates, and they weren't told that, but this one is like told that's like, hey, this is an alternate, it's not just regular Betamon. Also, this one, I could kind of see putting it into a deck. I mean, it's a cheap 3 play cost, gives your opponent something that they can't do. It's not terrible. Wizardmon, 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4000 DP. Your inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When a card is removed from your security stack, gain 1 memory. Blaster Disaster, 6 play cost. Main, suspend all of your opponent's Digimon. Then, gain 1 memory for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. Security, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. This one, again, not bad. I mean, you're going to play it, and your opponent's going to at least have 1 Digimon. So, instead of the 6 play cost, it's going to be 5. And it could be 4, 3, depending on how many they have out. And it could be the turn, like the tide turning. Like if you've got a purple-green deck, like play this one out, suspend them all, attack into their main guy with someone with retaliation. That could definitely work. Volcanomon, 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. Reboot, opponent's turn, once per turn. When one of your other Digimon is deleted, trigger D-Digivolve 1 on one of your opponent's Digimon. Yeah, not great. Not great. We got Iron Fisted Assault again, and we got Morphomon. Ooh, very cool. I'm not sure if this is the alt art or not. I don't think it is. I can't remember if they put stars this early. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. On deletion, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add 1 Manola Bellucci and 1 Digimon with Esomon in its name among them to the hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. No inherited effect. So we'll check if this one is the alt art, like in between episodes, because I do have like the deck that I've started to build off to the side. Like again, I want to build that deck, but the other Morphomon is a promo, and it is like $13, and I'm not going to spend like $50 to build a deck buying 4 promo cards of rookies just for the heck of it. We got Deputymon, 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with 3 Musketeer in its type and or 1 option card with a memory cost of 7 among them to your hand. Trash the remaining cards. Your turn. This Digimon can Digivolve into a Digimon card with 3 Musketeer in its type from your hand for a memory cost of 6, ignoring the Digivolution requirements. I mean, it's got no inherited effect, and those, again, this is an old set, so yeah. Ferrismon, 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 9,000 DP, no abilities. Big Mamamimon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 10,000 DP, vanilla. Skull Mammothmon, 12 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. Blocker, all turns while you have 3 or fewer security cards. This Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the security cards, because, like, being reliant on that, you either have to get rid of your own security cards before these abilities start to activate, or you have to let your opponent get rid of them, and either one I'm not a big fan of. Punjamon, Gigadramon, 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP, can Digivolve from black or red. Your turn, this Digimon is also treated as red. Inherited effect, opponent's turn, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. So the exact opposite of Megadramon, where it's during your turn it gets plus 2,000 DP. Asuramon, 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 8,000 DP. When Digivolving Blitz, no inherited effect. Pukumon, 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. Main Digiburst -2. Your Digimon can't be blocked by your opponent's Digimon this turn. Digiburst is a terrible thing. We really haven't seen much of it. Like, I'm glad they haven't really used it. It's one of those things like banding in Magic where it just doesn't make sense. You're losing too much to use it because you are trashing 2 Digivolution cards, which means as a level 6, you could trash level 5, level 4, level 3, and level 2, and then you are out. Unless, like, they make something interesting out of it, with, like, a DNA Digivolved, where, like, it would have, like, 8 cards underneath it, I can't see it really being useful. Fly Bullet, I believe we've seen. Pinamon, have we seen? No, we haven't seen this one yet. Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, if you attack an opponent's Digimon, trigger, draw 1. Tai, we've seen it, but it's a rare. So 3 play cost, your turn. When one of your Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name moves from the breeding area to the battle area, gain 1 memory and trigger, draw 1. Main, once per turn, Digivolve your Agumon into 1 Agumon Bond of Bravery in your hand for its Digivolution cost, ignoring its level. If you do, trash the top 2 cards of your security stack. Then if you have 1 or more security cards, delete that Digimon at the end of the turn. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Again, that is way too much. Like, you have to have, like, 2 security so that you, like, get rid of them both so it doesn't leave the field. It is putting you in that position where it's not very good. Like, your opponent just needs to out-Digimon you and have multiple guys just attack into you, because if you don't have blockers enough to stop them, you're going down. And final card of this video, Skull Greymon. I really like this guy, so cool. 8 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. When you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects, you may place it under one of your purple Digimon as the bottom of its Digivolution cards. Sorry. When attacking, you may trash 1 card in your hand to have this Digimon gain 3,000 DP for the turn. Inherited effect, Retaliation. Again, I like this one. Like, it does a lot. It does a lot good. Because if you've got multiple ones in your hand, you can play one out, and then use the when attacking ability to trash another copy of it to put underneath it. Give it some more attack, and later on, like, it's got retaliation. That's really good. I like this one. I actively, like, if I see this in a store, I will buy up multiple copies of it because I do enjoy this one. This is kind of one that I can see throwing in a bunch of decks, especially now that we've got dual color Digimon. It makes a lot of sense to put them in the decks for me. With that, we finished another video. Let me know what you guys think of Skull Greymon down in the comments below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. Don't forget to hit the bell icon because we upload videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.